Hello, good morning, Gemini, and happy Christmas Eve. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. I don't have my Bluetooth on, so we're just gonna have to do it this way, okay? It's like 9:30 right now. All right, Gemini. Let me grab a couple of my other decks. Roll back on over here. So I woke up not too long ago. I haven't even had coffee yet. But I did my morning meditation. And something told me, like, you got to do the Gemini reading because you haven't done the Gemini reading yet. You already did 2 air signs, but you left Gemini out. So here's your reading, Gemini. This is your guys' early Christmas gift. Okay. All right. For Gemini, let me clear the energy real quick. Let me clear and set the energy. This is going to be loud, so if you guys have like earpods or anything, if you guys have like a Bluetooth, this is going to possibly hurt your ears. Okay, so I'm going to count to 3, okay? 1, 2, 3. Okay. As I was ringing the sound bowl and I was listening to the vibrations and I had my eyes closed, I got a vision of nothing but pitch black. And as I was ringing the sound bowl and hearing the vibrations and I saw the pitch black, I started hearing the song Back to Black from Amy Winehouse. You go back to her and I'll go back to black. So, you could be dealing with an ex. The person that you're with could be dealing with an ex. Put the shoe where it fits. And then as I had my eyes closed and I was getting the download of the song Back to Black, I saw a white light shine through, and it was like a rectangle, like a door. So, like, someone's opening the door and being like, if you want to go back to your ex, go ahead. I don't mind going and laying down and being depressed for a little while. I'll get back up. I get knocked down and I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. Pissing the night away. You're pissing the night away. She drinks a vodka drink. She drinks a lot of drinks. Yeah, someone can drink a lot. You can drink a lot, Gemini. You can be a bar hopper, okay? What does Gemini need to know? Okay, I'm seeing the number 22. 2 and 2 is 4. So something about spirit, the divine, your connection to the divine, your connection to Holy Spirit. The number 2 specifically has to do with like connections and stuff like that. Okay. This card says rise above for eagle perspective. The eagle animal messenger invites you above the treetops so you can see the whole expansive forest. Create healthy distance from a person, group, issue, opinion, stance, opinion, or situation by viewing the broader perspective. While gliding on the broad wingspan of the eagle, enhance your intuition by contemplating the entire landscape and multiple perspectives. So you need to rise above and see things from a different perspective. Like, you're not seeing things from a certain point of view, okay? The cards that came out are these ones, okay? Anchor into your energy. This is the number 42. 4 and 2 is 6. The number 6, this has to do with like connections, family, friends, relationships, okay? So this can also be about connecting to yourself as well, okay? Which is funny because it says anchor into your energy. So anchor into your energy and connect to yourself, your higher self, okay? Come home to yourself instead of focusing on others' tasks to be completed or the external world. Stop riding every wave and drop anchor by doing an activity you love or spending quality self-care time alone. Center yourself to feel more powerful, calm, and confident. Your intuition will then stabilize. So yeah, your intuition is thrown off. Your intuition, yes. This is all about foresight, okay? The eagle rising above and seeing things from a different perspective. Third eye chakra energy, okay? Yes, learn about clairvoyance. Yes, being clairvoyant is all about your third eye chakra. You see things from a different perspective, a different angle, okay? Okay. This is the number 35. Some of you guys can be 35. 3 and 5 is 8. The number 8 has to do with finances, career, abundance, money. I'm also hearing infinity. I'm hearing to infinity and beyond. I'm hearing to infinity and beyond, which is funny because it says rise above. So it's like to infinity and beyond. Go up. You're soaring beyond the sky, okay? Learn about clairaudience. Learn about clairaudience. Hearing helpful words and full sentences is the rarest psychic pathway. So this is all about downloads, okay? Seeing, hearing, your senses, okay? Hearing helpful words and full sentences is the rarest psychic pathway. A wise, gentle voice speaking in your head is different than an intuitive thought or your own inner dialogue. Don't experience clairaudience. Listen to what others say, even lines from movies or overheard in the grocery aisle. That may be divine guidance. So what you're seeing, what you're hearing, what you're experiencing is not a coincidence, okay? A lot of times, and I just said this, divine guidance, the number 44. Focus on your connection to the divine, with God, with source, with the universe, okay, Gemini? All right. Holy Spirit, holy angels, what does Gemini need to know right now on this beautiful rainy Christmas Eve? What does Gemini need to know? What do you need to tell Gemini? Give me one more. Ooh. Okay. This is a lot. 8 of Cups, the World, 5 of Wands, King of Cups, Four of Cups, the Devil, the Fool. Two of Wands energy. So Gemini, some of you guys are discovering something. Some of you guys are discovering something. This can also be about planning, needing to make some type of decision. The Two of Wands. Some of you guys are uncomfortable. Are you afraid to leave your comfort zone? Okay, yes, leaving your comfort zone. Walking away from leaves you. Yeah, walking away from some type of conflict. Okay, the Eight of Cups, the World, the Five of Wands. And then that goes on to the King of Cups. Some of you guys can be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini. Some of you guys can be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Some of you guys may be ignoring this person because this person can be very toxic and possibly impulsive. Okay, with this Four of Cups, the Devil, the Fool. Someone just is very foolish. Like someone doesn't think before they leap, do things, say things. Tell me about the Eight of Cups. This can be about an ex. This can be about you needing to walk away from something. Okay, what's the Eight of Cups for Gemini? Some of you guys may be walking away from someone who's kind of two-faced, someone who's very off balance, someone who's very chaotic. Justice, King of Wands, Libra energy, King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Walking away, leaving something behind in order for you to adapt or something. Walking away in order to bring balance to a situation with either a Libra or a King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You may know someone who's dealing with their ex. Like someone goes back and forth. I mean, I don't know. You can be the type that goes back and forth from exes. It's getting Jennifer Lopez vibes. Jennifer Lopez keeps all of her exes in rotation. And when one of her exes gets tired of her shit and they break up, she goes back to the other ex and they get together. You know, very toxic energy. Like someone's very back and forth with somebody, with an ex possibly. This can be you or someone else. Find your inspiration to take action at the bottom of the deck, the Three of Wands. Yeah, like some of you guys are scared to walk away from somebody. This can be a divorce with the Justice card here. Clarify the world. Why is the world here for Gemini? Yeah, it's like some of you guys are very burdened by what's going on in the world. This can also be distance. Like some of you guys are burdened. Some of you guys are burdened with some type of separation, some type of distance. Like you can be distant from somebody. Okay, there's some type of distance between you and somebody. Say more. Three of Cups. There can be some type of conflict. There can be some type of argument, jealousy, competition even. This can be about like Christmas celebration, okay? Like you might live further from certain people. Okay, some people might be complaining, oh, I can't go to your house this Christmas because you live far and it's raining, traffic, blah, blah, blah. You may not want to go somewhere, or you may want to leave to go somewhere. Say more. I'm getting something about like an argument of like where to go, whose house you're going to go to for the holidays, who's going to come to your house during the holidays and stuff. Something about the Hermit, solitude. Some of you guys are possibly realizing that it's very burdensome for you guys to throw these celebrations. It's just too much. So you guys would much rather be alone. Some of you guys are going to go into hermit mode. Some of you guys can be dealing with a Virgo. Okay. Tower, Scorpio energy, which is funny because I got the King of Cups, which is water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Clarify the Hermit. Why is the Hermit here? Something about going within, seeing things from a different perspective. Okay, anchor into your energy. Okay, that's what the Hermit does. Okay, what's the Hermit energy? Some of you guys are curious about a Virgo, or some of you guys are going within, staying to yourself, being very observant, closed off. Tell me about the Hermit, Page of Swords. Tell me about the Hermit, Page of Swords. That's a lot, but I'll take it. Yeah, something about messages, communication, okay? The Four of Wands. So something about a home, some type of conversation. There was some type of conversation. There was some type of conversation. I don't know if you had a conversation with a Virgo. I don't know if you had a conversation with the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But there's something going on here. I'm seeing like a marriage, like a home, something about a home. Staying home during the holidays so that way you can be clear-minded. And then, I don't know, I'm getting something about like a mistress. Like a mistress. You can be a mistress. You can be a mistress. You can be a mistress, Gemini. You can be a mistress. You can be messing around with your ex. You can be messing around with an ex who's already in a relationship. And you're the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands can be a homewrecker, a mistress. Okay, put the shoe where it fits. What's the Ten of Wands? What's this burden? What is this burden with the Ten of Wands here? For Gemini. Six of Swords. Something about travel. Something about travel. It's very burdensome to travel right now. Someone's possibly burdened because somebody moved away or something. The Magician, Gemini, this is your energy. Yeah, so either you're burdened about some type of travel situation, or someone is burdened in regards to some type of traveling situation. It can be in regards to a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and Aries, Sagittarius, or a Virgo, something like that. I'm also seeing Capricorn energy. Strong, I'm getting strong Scorpio energy, strong Aries energy, strong Scorpio and strong Aries. A lot of Scorpio and a lot of Aries in this reading. So I don't know if you guys are dealing with any of these signs. I'm also getting Capricorn with the Devil here. And a little bit of Libra with Justice as well. What's the Five of Wands? What is the conflict. What is this? Conflict, something about learning something. This can be about like competition, needing to, like competition has to do with learning as well. Okay, so what is the Five of Wands for Gemini? What is this? Something is becoming a competition. There's some type of conflict, arguments. This can be 5 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles. Something about change, something shifted. This can be the weather, like you might have had plans to travel during the holidays, or people had plans to travel to you during the holidays. And it's like those plans kind of flew out the window because the weather situation, someone's car can be, you know, not very good. Someone can be sick. Four of Swords, you can be sick. Okay, what's the Five of Wands, 5 of Pentacles? The 5 of Pentacles also has to be like sick. Somebody can be sick as well, okay? Because this person right here, this person is sick. Like, they're sick. Someone got injured or something. What's the 5 of Wands? What's the 5 of Wands to the 5 of Pentacles for Gemini's energy, please? The 5 of Wands to the 5 of Pentacles. 2 of Cups. A couple arguing. A couple is arguing. You're having to deal with this couple that argues. Someone can be in poverty. You and your spouse can be in poverty. Okay, you may know someone who's married and like this couple is in poverty, they're broke. Okay. Tell me more about this 5 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles to the 2 of Cups. Strength card came out. It was flipped over. This is Leo energy. I don't know if some of you guys know a Leo. Clarify the Strength card. Yeah, there's a Leo that's broke, or a lot of people go to this Leo for money. They rely on a Leo for money. So Gemini, I'm seeing Leo energy. This can also be about rushing, like someone can be in a rush as well. Someone can be in a rush, trying to rush things, rush the process. Okay. Someone needs to practice patience as well. Tell me about this King of Cups. Clarify the King of Cups for Gemini. Karma. Yes, someone's getting karma for creating some type of confusion. Okay, it could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This can either be luck or this can be karma. What is the King of Cups to the Wheel of Fortune? The Hierophant, Taurus energy. Judgment. Yeah, someone is being judged. There's a King of Cups or possibly a Taurus that is getting karma because they're lazy. They're tired. They don't want to put in the hard work. Or this is somebody who doesn't want to do the reflection. They don't want to look at what they did, what they created. The mess they made. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it's like someone's getting karma for making some type of decision. Like someone did something really stupid. This can be a family member, okay? One of your family members made a really stupid decision. They did something very stupid. Something is very confusing as well. Someone's also trying to put a wool over your eyes, or someone's trying to put a wool over someone's eyes so they don't see something. Yeah, rise above for eagle perspective. So eagles have very good vision. And I did see the Page of Swords, so that has to do about paying attention. And then I'm seeing the Two of Swords, and this person's eyes are covered. So it's like someone's trying to mess with your foresight. Someone's trying to fuck with your intuition. They're keeping something from you. Someone's trying to ignore a situation. Someone's trying to ignore a situation. Like someone's trying to put a situation or something that happened on the back burner. They're trying to sweep it under the rug. They're trying to ignore it like it never happened. What's the Four of Cups? What's the Four of Cups for Gemini? Nine of Swords. Someone is trying to ignore a situation or release, like someone's holding on or letting go of a situation that was stressful. The Star energy, healing energy, Aquarius energy, something about ignoring an Aquarius, offering an Aquarius something, stressed out, I don't know. What's the Four of Cups to the Nine of Swords? King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You're stressed out or somebody is stressed out. Something about a missed opportunity as well. Four of Cups has to do with like a missed opportunity. Someone's very apathetic, like someone's very closed off, like they have no empathy, like they don't care. Trauma response. Someone's trauma response is to avoid situations. This can be you. You can have, like, your trauma response to conflict is to just ignore it. Like, instead of facing the situation, you run from it. You avoid it. Say more. Because it brings you anxiety. Yeah, this is with the Scorpio. Death, regret. So someone has some type of regret. Someone regrets something. What's this Death card? This is Scorpio energy. Tell me about this Death card here. Clarify this Death card. Yeah, someone is stressed out, a Scorpio. So, Gemini, there's a Scorpio who's very stressed out. Or you're stressed out over this Scorpio, something that this Scorpio did. Yeah, someone fucked up. Backstabbing, failure, defeat. There's a Scorpio that's defeated. This can actually be a death, like someone's gonna die. Four of Swords, Four of Swords. So someone's gonna die. Who's gonna die? If there was a death in your family, I'm sorry, my condolences. As soon as I said that. Six of Cups. This can be a child, someone that you grew up with, someone that you were raised with. I'm seeing Queen of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Clarify the Death card. Gemini, are you guys trying to hire a hitman to go after a Queen of Pentacles? Did a Queen of Pentacles pass away? Because this is looking a little suspicious. I'm just going to say. I'm seeing discipline. So like someone's like, oh, I want to discipline this person and I want to hurt them because they ignored me. I don't get it. What is this Scorpio's intentions? The Hangman. Disengagement. Sacrifice. 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 Their intention is to sacrifice somebody. Or like they need to release something, disengage. As soon as I said something about like disengage. Or like, I don't know, perspective. Perspective. So yes, perspective. Right here. Seeing things from a different perspective. Page of Cups. A happy surprise. Don't let your emotions get in the way of your dreams. yeah, lies, deceit. Someone's a liar. A Scorpio can be a liar. A Scorpio is a liar. What did this Scorpio lie about? Yeah, someone, yeah, a Scorpio lied about possibly you or an Aquarius. Someone's acting like, oh, that person's a player, that person's a cheater, that person's the Knight of Wands, they're very sneaky. Tell me about this missed opportunity here with the Four of Cups. Is this an offer or is this avoidance? 4-4. I'm seeing 4-4. The Four of Pentacles is clarifying the Four of Cups to the Ace of Cups. The Four of Cups to the Ace of Cups makes the Five of Cups. So this is remorse, guilt, crying over the past, crying over something that happened, regret. Okay? Someone's very frugal right now. Someone's being very frugal. This has to do about the Tower, Scorpio, a family member. So you're dealing with a Scorpio family member who's possibly toxic. They have a bad addiction or something. What's the Devil energy? The Devil. Bondage, materialism, addiction, pleasure. So 6 of Wands. So recognizing someone's toxic ways. Recognizing someone's toxic ways. Recognition. 6 of Wands talks about recognition. Recognizing someone's devil ways, toxic ways, their addictions. Say more. Say more about the Devil to the 6 of Wands. 3 of Swords. Heartbreak. Suffering, grief. Someone lied. Someone's a liar. Someone is a liar. So Gemini, you can't be realizing that someone is a liar. Someone around you is a liar. Like there's a family member in your energy that's a fucking liar. Because it even says it, and I was seeing the 7 of Swords earlier, talking about something about a liar. And right here it says, better to live the truth than to live a lie. So someone's a liar. Tell me more about the Devil energy. For Gemini, please. The Empress, the Sun, the Page of Wands. The Empress is Earth energy, Taurus energy, the Sun, Leo energy, the Page of Wands. Exploration, excitement, freedom. So yeah, someone exposed something, possibly a Taurus or a Leo, the Sun, something was exposed. Something about a gift. Someone can be a moocher. Someone thinks that you're only available for like charity, generosity, sharing, and giving. Like someone might come to your house a lot to mooch off of you, Gemini. It can be a fucking Scorpio. There's a Scorpio in your energy. I'm sorry, but there's a Scorpio in your energy. And this person can be a moocher. This person is selfish. possibly, because you give and give and give and give, or they expect you to give and give and give and give. Clarify the Three of Swords. What's the Three of Swords specifically? What is this? What's causing this Three of Swords? You. You're the one that's heartbroken, you're the one that's sad, you're the one that's grieving, or someone's grieving over you. Queen of Pentacles. Gemini, are you trying to compete with an earth sign? Gemini, are you trying to compete with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? You're discovering something from a earth sign. You're discovering something about an earth sign. A Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. A Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn could have exposed something to you about a Scorpio. Tell me about the Two of Wands. What is this discovery? What is this discovery? Someone's a fucking liar, bitch. Someone's a fucking liar, bitch. Seven of Swords. Someone's a fucking liar. Are you the liar? Are you the one being deceitful? Who's the liar? The Emperor, Aries energy. Seven of Swords. Who's the Seven of Swords energy, Holy Spirit? Someone who has backstabbed you before, or maybe you're the liar, you're the backstabber. Who is Gemini backstabbing? Who is Gemini lying to or about? Who is Gemini lying to or about? Five of Swords. Nine of Cups. So lying, this is like strong air energy. And then I'm seeing the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Some of you guys can be finding out that there's a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces in your family who is a fucking liar. Clarify the Fool. Yeah, it's like some of you guys are very curious. Some of you guys are very curious about a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is curious about you. Baby, let me tell you. My husband is an Aquarius, and he has an ex-girlfriend who is a Gemini. I wouldn't be surprised if this Gemini ex-girlfriend is stalking the shit out of his Facebook page, stalking the shit out of mine, possibly even on here watching this video, and I hope you are. I hope you see this so you can look stupid. But this is some stupid shit. Competition. It's a lot of competing going around. And baby, if you're competing, or if you're trying to get somebody to compete with you, let me tell you something. I will never compete where I don't compare. And I mean that in a respectful way. Because I ain't competing with nobody. Especially for a fucking man. Okay? So get off your fucking high horse. Get off your fucking high horse. Get off your fucking high horse. Ain't nobody have time to fucking compete. That's like stupid ass fucking behavior. The Fool. Curiosity. Ten of Pentacles. You're curious about someone's money, their investments. You're curious about like their family, their legacy, something. So you can judge them. But what you need to do is stop judging this person, and you need to go follow your own heart. You need to follow your own dreams and your heart. Like, why are you so focused on somebody who's not important to you? If they're not important to you and if they ain't shit, why are you so intrigued? Why are you competing with them? Obviously, they have something that you don't have. And you're trying to compete with somebody who's not even competing with you? That is so stupid. That is a waste of fucking time, Gemini. I'm sorry, but if this is you trying to compete with your ex's new partner, like you're trying to be like, oh, I'm the better one. I was the better one. This is really stupid. The Knight of Cups is also Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So this can be like your family is now judging this Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Because this Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces could have said something to a King of Pentacles, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Like they could have said something wrong. They could have gotten into a fight, said something that was very like selfish, very stupid. Threats. I'm hearing threats as well, like trying to threaten somebody. Did this Scorpio try to threaten somebody, Holy Spirit? Did this Scorpio try to threaten someone? Eight of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. Three of Wands. Find your inspiration to take action. Yeah, it's like someone was very impulsive. Someone wasn't very diligent. Like someone lacks standards. Someone lacks standards. Clarify the Lovers. Who is Gemini in competition with? Because there's a lot of competing. Who is Gemini in competition with? Who is Gemini in competition with? The Emperor and Aries. Yeah, Aries energy. Five of Cups. This can also be a father figure. You're competing with a father figure. You're competing with a boss. You're competing with an authoritative figure. Someone who's controlling. My stomach is growling. It's early in the morning and I'm getting hungry. So you're competing with like a boss figure who's like growing rapidly. What's the Emperor, Three of Wands? Who is this person that Gemini is competing with? Lack of true happiness, greed. So someone's very greedy. Yes, spending. Someone's very greedy. They spend a lot of money. Can be an Aries. Can be a father figure. Someone's very greedy. Can be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces as well. Who is this greedy person in Gemini's energy? Yeah, Four of Pentacles. Someone's very greedy. Five of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Someone's very greedy. Someone's very greedy. They're very frugal. It's like someone's very greedy, very frugal with what they have, but like they expect you to give to them and they expect others to give to them. That ring is coming down. Tell me about this Three of Pentacles, this group teamwork in Gemini's energy. Something about work. Something about work. Being diligent when doing something. What's the Three of Pentacles? Eight of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. Okay, hold on. The Eight of Pentacles to the Three of Pentacles, that makes 11. So it's going from like, someone's going from like broke energy to like receiving. The Eight of Pentacles to the Three of Pentacles turns into the One of Pentacles. 11. There's no such thing as 11 Pentacles. But after the 10 of Pentacles, there's the One of Pentacles. So someone's trying to gain. Someone's trying to gain. As soon as I said that. High Priestess, the Chariot. Pisces energy, Cancer energy, the Star, Aquarius energy. Something about healing. Hope. So someone's hoping. So someone's hoping that, and someone's hoping that they would receive something, information possibly even. Something about a card. What's the High Priestess to the Chariot? Something about like a secret, information, trying to group together and team up with other people to get some type of information. Yes, communication. Regret. So someone's in regret for either speaking of someone, like someone regrets talking shit about someone. Someone regrets saying something to somebody that they shouldn't have said. Someone regrets something. What was said. Some type of information was spewed, and now there's regret. Yeah. Fear, deception, Scorpio. Yeah, Scorpio energy. There's a Scorpio that regrets what he said. There's a Scorpio that regrets what they said. They could have said something very stupid. What did this Scorpio say? What was said? Yeah, like this Scorpio said something out of character. Spreading illusions. Spreading confusion. Yeah, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. A Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces is very impulsive. Okay. Very competitive. But I'm also getting this energy where like you're trying to compete with somebody and other people are trying to compete with you. Okay. I didn't even mean to bring up that whole shit with my husband's ex-girlfriend, but she's a fucking weirdo, is all I gotta say. She's a fucking weirdo. She needs to get lost. I don't know how long it's been since they've been broken up, but she still tries to make her presence known. She's weird. And yeah, she's just like this Scorpio in your energy who's an alcoholic, and they're very impulsive. So I'm gonna get some advice for you from the Archangel deck. Some of you guys, Gemini, some of you guys can be trying to even, like, okay, Gemini, I'm getting this scenario where some of you guys are catfishing somebody. Some of you guys are catfishing somebody, and the particular person that you're catfishing can be your ex's new person. It's like you're calling this person's work, and you're pretending to be like a customer, a client, or something. But this person who works and is receiving calls from you to get information about them, this person already knows. This person already knows. A Gemini pretending to be an Aries, I don't know. Put the shoe where it fits. But there's like a very fake ass energy. A very fake ass energy. Someone's pretending to be somebody that they're not. Someone's pretending to be somebody that they're not. Deceit, deception, the Seven of Swords. Archangel Michael, what advice do you have? And for those of you guys who are wondering, yes, my husband blocked his ex-girlfriend. He doesn't have her phone number, nothing like that. But in the past, she used to like show up at like bars and stuff that he would go to. And she would like try to talk to him. Like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I should have just stayed with you. I had no idea that you were like going to be a family man and blah, 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 blah. And oh God, I really fucked up. I really fumbled you. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You didn't think that he was going to take your relationship serious. So, yeah. She left him. And then after she left him, months after that, me and him met. And I never let go of him. I love that man. I love my husband. And she has tried to interfere in our relationship. She's that psycho. She just doesn't get the point, okay? And as a matter of fact, she started dating one of his friends, old co-worker, okay? That's how weird and creepy and fucking weird she is, okay? Yeah, it's time to leave this unhealthy situation. So you're in an unhealthy situation, Gemini. What advice do you have for Gemini, Archangel Michael? Enough about me. Ah, yes. You, oh, Gemini. Give me one more. Ah, give it to them hard, Spirit. What the fuck do they need to hear? Because I know Gemini is the one that's creating a lot of these problems. This situation is already resolved. Yeah, this situation is already resolved because it's over. It's done with. It's time to leave the situation. You created the situation and you have the power to change it. Okay? I'm getting something about a child. I'm getting something about a child. Some of you guys need to heal your inner child. Some of you guys need to heal your inner child. Okay? Some of you guys also need to respect yourself. Some of you guys have no self-respect. You lack self-respect. Or someone doesn't respect you. You also need to know that your children are watched over by angels. I feel like this is your inner child, though. Be gentle with yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Innocence, your children are watched over by angels. So I feel like this is having to do with your inner child, childhood trauma. This is giving me like strong abandonment issues, neglect issues. Like some of you guys could have gone through like some type of childhood trauma where like you guys were emotionally neglected by your parents, possibly your father or your mom. And because of that, you don't do very well when people try to walk away from you. This is definitely like my husband's ex-girlfriend's energy. This is so weird. Yeah, I don't know. Some people just don't do good when people say no. And when people like cut the cord. Like some people just don't do good with that. Some people have abandonment issues. Some people have gone through neglect when they were a child. So it's like as an adult, when somebody breaks up with them, they turn very psychotic. They get very stubborn and they keep coming back and trying to sabotage their ex's new relationship out of fear of abandonment. Like they just don't like the feeling of being abandoned, left behind. This can be you or this can be somebody that you're dealing with, Gemini. Put the shoe where it fits. But this is definitely resonating. So, I don't know. This is your reading, Gemini. I'm going to go ahead and leave it at there. I hope it helped you. I hope it resonated. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'm going to leave it there. Have a good day. Merry Christmas as well. Bye.